Welcome to World in 2 Minutes. These are your headlines. Amnesty International says the Syrian regime and Russian forces have deliberately targeted hospitals near Aleppo. Amnesty reports that at least 6 airstrikes over the past 3 months have killed at least 3 civilians and injured 44 others. Amnesty says the attacks were carried out as a way to gain ground in northern Syria. A cessation of hostilities in the country's almost 5-year civil war began on Saturday. Each side has accused the other of violating it. The president of the European Council, Donald Tusk, is set to visit Greece and Turkey to try to come up with a solution to the ongoing refugee crisis. There are currently 25,000 people stuck at Greece's borders. In recent weeks, several European countries have capped the number of refugees they're allowing through. Last year, the bloc pledged Turkey $3.3 billion in exchange for stemming the flow of refugees entering Europe. The EU has asked Turkey to cut the number of asylum seekers reaching Greece to fewer than 1,000 people a day. A summit on the issue is scheduled for next week. South Korea has reported that Pyongyang has fired several projectiles into the sea. Seoul says it doesn't yet know what the projectiles were. It happened shortly after the UN Security Council voted to impose new sanctions on North Korea over its recent nuclear test and rocket launch. They both violated existing sanctions. The new sanctions would require that all cargo going in and out of the country be inspected. New Zealanders have begun voting in a referendum to decide whether they'll adopt a new flag. Prime Minister John Key has urged his country to get rid of the current one, which features the Union Jack. He's described it as a reminder of British colonialism. Some people say they don't want to change it because it's disrespectful to veterans. Others simply say they don't like the design of the new one because it reminds them of an ugly beach towel. Thanks for watching. TRTworld.com, Istanbul.